let's talk about this. You know, and it's a phenomenon that I see on Twitter there. You have this obsession of people wanting to get followers. They want to get followers. And to the contrary, some people just get these followers and do nothing with them. And the business side of me then says to me that if you have something like 1 million followers and you call yourself an influencer, what is it that you're doing to monetize that, to make money out of that? Because having 1 million followers, it means that you have this 1 million market, and meaning that you can actually use it to, in a business sense. You get what I'm saying? You can't just be an influencer and saying I'm an influencer and you're just there. But what is it that you're doing to monetize it, to make it fun, to make cash flow out of it? So coming to you and the brand Nkupi the Entertainer, from a financial, monetary perspective, what are your plans there? Is it endorsements? Is it, I'm sure you're not just doing this for fun. I like to believe.
Well, anything that cannot sustain itself, it's very useless. Why are you doing it? How are you going to fund it? How are you going to maintain it? So anything that you do has to have a way of sustaining itself. And you'll be surprised, something you might be doing for fun might end up be sustaining your whole life. Even your let me say your career.
Yeah.
I mean the career chosen for you by your parents can be sustained with something you're trying to do for fun.
Yeah.
I mean, your parents said this will be life, and now you are giving life to it.
Sure.
So let me say, in a way that money is incorporated with my brand, my number one thing is endorsements, but endorsements don't last.
Yeah.
So I honestly sustain myself through YouTube more than anything. I sustain myself through YouTube more than anything, because as much as people will I don't even remember talking about this. It will be actually the first time in my life talking about it. People undermine YouTube so much, and I just look and say, oh, actually, I would see other YouTubers. That's when we sit and we understand what we are doing, and now we know what we are working with. And they are the people. Surprisingly, they are the people who understand. We understand each other because we talk the same language.
Sure.
So Nkupi the Entertainer sustains itself ka YouTube so much. Endorsements come, yes, they come in lump sum, but they go. Because what? You don't want to have yourself in that brand for the rest of your life. You don't want to have, unless you create endorsement, Omo. People will always use Omo. When Omo comes, sign lifetime 99 years.
Sure.
Yeah, because Omo.
Yeah.
Omo. But other than that, I would do endorsements. When endorsements are not coming, don't say I'm an influencer and sit and wait for endorsements to come. Not all of them will come. Not all of them will come. There was a point where I was feeling like I need money. I need money so bad. I started reaching out to brands. I wore a suit and drew up a plan. I'm this person. I do this. I've never dreamt of seeing myself as explainer. Idea more about so explainer. Man, that is something that I shocked myself doing. Sure. I shocked myself. I was like, this. If I did this, I can do anything. I sat down. I drew up a plan for Magnum. Magnum didn't know me. Magnum doesn't know who I am, what I do. But I sat down, drew a plan for them. I could see, okay, there's this ice cream Magnum, but people love it. People always brag about it. I just go to Instagram, Magnum, hashtag, search, see the number of people who are taking pictures when they have a Magnum ice cream in their hair.
Yeah.
It will show you more than of what 1 million posts. I'm like, okay, this is a catch. I went for it. look for information about it, their strategies of marketing, what. Magnum doesn't really have much adverts. It doesn't have much adverts. It feels like it's a dope ad. It's a dope product. It's there. So I went there. I went to Magnum, contacted those people, sent them an email. They're like, oh no, I don't want to send the proposal through an email because your idea might be gone.
Yeah.
I set up a meeting. You put your links and what you do so that they can take you serious. And then they'll take you serious and they'll give you the opportunity to come and tell them what you want. I went there, I was like, I have a challenge. Trending things right now, the challenge. I was feeling hot that year, 2015. I was feeling very hot. It was just after I did the Idibala challenge. When that thing was all over there, and I was like, can't you boss on the challenge? I went to Magnum. When they preached, showed them this and that, they were listening, but they were like, you know, those critics, they just want to hear Unyagang because maybe they their brand or what, but maybe they're their company and they're coming up with this concept. But then I managed to show them what I got. They said, go and do this. Go and do it. We are funding you with this way. It's a minimum way. So go and do it. I went there. But people responded so positively. I didn't even believe that people would respond that way. Because people were buying those Magnum ice creams. They were, Nkupi, Nkupi, Magnum. I'm like, okay, sure. I collected all of those. Went back to those people like, here, this is what I did. They're like, okay, now raise the sales from here to here. They gave me a very small range. I had to go back. Went back. And then I was like, okay, it's January. I started October. January. I was like, I ran that challenge for the whole summer, ever since I started. Because could we crush your Magnum challenge? How are you crushing your Magnum this summer? Which means January. So the guy was impressed. And the board, they liked what I did. And then they were like, okay, cool. Choose a winner there. We're giving you this amount of money. Also choose a winner. Pay them. Choose those two winners. And then you'll come back and we talk more about this idea. I'm like, okay, cool. So now they're sponsoring you. They sponsored me. They brought me to Santon City where they had a Magnum pop-up. I was there and I did all the final shootings I shot there. They managed to bring the two winners I chose. So the two winners came to Santon. They came to the Magnum store, pop-up. They enjoyed their day. They had their cash and then they enjoyed. When I went back, the thing that made me to be very angry. I'm not angry, but I just said, I don't go further than this. It's that I came up with this concept so that it can be an ad. Well, when I don't want to leak this thing. There's this the ad.
Yeah.
The advert 5 minutes motivating break.
Sure.
I wanted something slot me on a day. The difference was that I wanted my face to be running with that thing. I'm not selling my idea. I'm not selling my idea.
Yeah.
If you buy, you're not buying my. Actually, I was pretending as if I'm selling my idea, but I was the one who wanted to be on TV.
Yeah.
I don't care about the idea. I care about me. If they say we can give you that slot and you just give us this thing, we were going to exchange. We were going to exchange.
So they didn't give you the slot
to exchange. No, the thing is, they wanted to buy in the idea to start with. I don't know how much do we sell our ideas for. I was supposed to go out and ask and look for more information.
Yeah.
But then I was like, guys, I'm not selling this. I'm giving it to you, provided I'm the one who's running on it. So you cannot buy my idea, kick me out. I don't have anything left, and then you bring Chris Brown and come and do that thing that I drew up.
Yeah.
As in the director, I'm an entertainer. I want to be the one who's there. What got the advert? Doing what I was proposing those things. I wanted to travel the world actually because Magnum was not the only people I spoke to.
Yeah.
So imagine all those things I incorporated who shot left, and then I bring Magnum here. They were going to take all of those things, give me money, and then they give it to some celebrity there to keep on being a celebrity.
Yeah, yeah. And then
So I was like, thank you, Galabora. But I think that they gave me what they gave me, and then I
sure.
gave those people who participated winners, and I took my concept left. I still have it in my email, black and white. I even, when I went home, I sent them an email and say, thank you. I thanked them for not taking my concept so that I can have it in black and white.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted to thank them. No, lawyers were not present in the meeting when you were shaking hands and saying, we're not going to work together. Let's go. Lawyers are not there. If they used that concept, I was going to die. But then I went home, thanked them for rejecting my idea of blah, 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 so that I can have it in black and white. Should they do that thing on TV? Hallelujah, I was rich.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then
So,
and that is a big challenge in Nkupi, especially when coming to creatives, you know. And it's something that I've also realized, also in business, is that you do have, you know, people that are very creative, and in their creativity they try to help out, like what you're trying to do with, actually your creativity was actually benefiting them as Magnum, right? And so often you have these creative people who go and pitch their creativity to these big corporates, and in worst cases these big corporates, they even steal the ideas, you know, which is quite sad, you know. So how does an entertainer or a creative, someone like you, how do you make sure that your creativity is protected, you know? In other words, your because, you know, creative people come with creative things. By the way, there is a lot of people whom their creativity has been stolen by some companies. There was a case of some guy who actually came up with the "Please Call Me" model. Was working at Vodacom at the time.
I know that.
And Vodacom sort of, their cases was at court, and it took some years. And I think recently, I don't know how the case, but I think there were some monies that were paid to him. But you actually do have a lot of people whom their creative ideas get stolen. So as an entertainer, because entertainers by their nature, they're creatives, how do you ascertain and make sure that your creativity is protected, that people don't get to steal that? How do you do that?
Well, at first, when you have an idea, let's say it's for the corporate world. For the corporate world, the only thing that's going to help you in this situation, when I'm going to say, it's having things in your emails. Make sure that you have them in your emails. It's there in black and white. Your communication is, even though it's not the whole idea there, but your communication. Hi, my name is Mamman. I want to see you because I have this. Even when you are communicating, you are done getting email, you love one personally. After that, go back to the emails, update email. Okay, what. That is your backup for the corporate world, because no one is going to listen to your corporate world when no one's going to listen to you. You don't have backup. That is you are done. And then in the normal media space, well, I have. Let me start with myself on YouTube. I have mastered the art of YouTube so much that I can do if someone actually steals some of the content that I own, I know how to shut their channel down. I've done that. I have a lot of people I shut their channels down, and then they are busy in my emails begging that please bring back my channel, I'll remove the video. But then, man, you stole my work. You were enjoying that time. So I just put you on hold for like 4 months.
And how do you do that?
And then maybe later on I'll well, it comes with when you are a YouTuber, you work with other YouTubers, and then you get to meet this YouTube offices, you visit them,
yeah.
This, you see this, they show you this other how it can be done. Everyone can do it, but not everyone knows about it.
Sure.
So you have to be knowing there's right people there, they can take it down. And then you must also how do you add, like, face recognition thing? You can edit. You can add this face recognition as long as it's my face there, and then that channel is not my channel, doesn't have my channel ID. That's how I can do it.
Sure.
It is possible. So I wanted to help other people. There are artists. There's this guy I like so much. I'm his fan. Tumelo Mabelane. That guy, like, he sings good gospel music. Let me say Zion gospel. Tumelo Mabelane. I saw him on YouTube. I think it's from 3 months ago, 2 months ago. And then I was like, dude, I like your concept and what. And then I was like, people are molesting him. They are taking his content and re-uploading it. That time, his channel has not met the criteria, of monetization.
Yeah.
So I went to him. I'm like, bro, stop sleeping on yourself. Can I please hand you your channel? I'll give it back to you when it's monetized in like 2 months. I can do that in 2 months. Monetize your channel, give it back to you in 2 months, because you give us good music. I feel like you need to be paid, and I don't want anything from you. I'm just gonna take your channel, remove everyone else, make sure that everything comes to you. You go there, play your music, because you have a bright future in this Zion gospel. But then he's feeling so maybe he thinks I want something. I'm like, I don't want anything from you, man. I like your music. That's enough for me to want to do all of these things. But people have trust issues and all of that. I was like, I tried. It's just that it's a painful pill to swallow, that you can open a channel, be on 300 subscribers, someone else is already monetized. When you apply for, let me tell you the disadvantage. When you go and apply for monetization, they're going to decline you and say you have stolen that person's content, whereas it is your content to start with. Yes. So they're going to say this is a duplication of content. It's that person's content. Now you're going to pay. That person can, even if they were me, they can even be the one banning your channel from your own content. So I'm like, this guy doesn't know what's happening in his own world. He will never be monetized because he's on this few subscribers. That guy is up there and he's being him. That's the painful part.
Sure.
That is the painful part. But if it's possible for that person to be dealt with, I was like, man, let me help. But not everyone will trust you. Not everyone will believe in you. I'm like, okay, man. The last time he spoke to me, he was like, man, I'm fine with these social media things. I was like, amen. Cool, okay. Thank you. Keep on giving us good music. But you can protect yourself by being the first one to upload things. When I have something, I upload it first to make sure it's known from being on my channel. I write things on my video, make sure that people, even when you upload it, people know where to find the original video and they will go and follow, because people always want Kiman Diman. If people don't say Kiman Diman on your videos, that you still need to work. You still need to work. Your video can be uploaded by Drake, Chris Brown. People must say Kiman Diman. They mustn't say, hey, Drake is funny and stuff. No, they must say Kiman Diman.
Nkupi, can you, like, there is some lighting there. Yeah, Fasha. Can you maybe, like, I don't know if you can see it, but can you just, the lighting there? Yeah, no, it's quite better now. Yeah, no, great stuff, then, Nkupi. You're dishing out knowledge, very important knowledge, So you said something about YouTube, and I agree with you 100%. You see, there is this thing called passive income. Passive income is that income that you just put something there, and that thing itself over time it sort of generates, and YouTube it gives that, in a sense that you can post a video. You can be paid now from a video that you posted in 2001, which is something, which is something that I think you said something that people belittle YouTube, and I think because we view YouTube from an entertainment perspective, we don't view it from an income generating perspective, which is what YouTubers view it from, creating content that getting them paid and all of those kind of things, which is something that I think we need to look into, especially for people like you, people that are creatives and stuff like that. But now let's talk about this, man. You say you are busy at at the Urban Brew Studios with idols there. What are you doing exactly? What are you what is in the pipelines, or is still something confidential?
Yeah, it will be a very big breach of things. But you know, when we talk about Urban Brew, we're talking about Idols South Africa. And one thing I can tell you about that is that you will always see me on Idols. You will always see me on Idols. Man, I'm just saying. If you're I'm not gonna say why and how. I'm just saying you'll always see me on Idols.
If you're saying if you're saying that, because I've been following Proverb, because like I said that I listen to hip hop. So I've been following Proverb as a kid. He was one guy who was inspiring me in terms of music. I just feel like the guy is super talented when coming to raps and stuff like that. And and what he has done with Idols and what Idols has done for him, then man, you are on your way to greener pastures, I can say.
well, you would find that Proverb is the nicest person on earth. Even when you sit and tell him that, man, what you are doing, it's what I want to do. He would tell you that when I look at you, I've seen something that I've done back then.
Sure.
So,
and I think book Proverb, they are the exact thing that we're talking about, like entertainers, because he has found some sort of versatility, because he's on Kaya. I don't know if he's still on Kaya, but I know that he's on radio. He's doing Idols. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? That thing of not classing yourself and be like, myself, I'm a rapper. I'm just gonna rap and that, because I think most of his income now is not even from the raps. I think he has released a long time ago. He hasn't been releasing anything quite recently and stuff like that. So I think that is the epitome of entertainment, I suppose. Those are the people that you look up to.
That is what entertainment is. Yeah. That is exactly what entertainment is. Sure. So yeah, well, people like Proverb, they are the in thing. They were never resilient. But rap is the future. When now loyal, now look at
our loyal.
Enjoying. I think they have a lifetime endorsement. When are they going to move from Idols?
Yeah.
Never.
Sure. So Ben, like when coming to Idols, because you have also like been, what do you call those people? Contestants, those people who come and sing and they're getting judged. What do you call them?
Yeah.
What do you call them? Contestants, yeah. You have been contestants and you have got that Idols wooden mic. In 2019, 2018, and when I saw that, the wooden mic is the worst performance, right?
West. The one who shouldn't even have came.
The one that shouldn't even have came. Now, Nkupi, I know you can sing, man. I know you can sing. And people know you can sing. That wooden mic thing.
That's not what Randall thinks.
Yeah, that wooden mic thing. What strategy was that, man? Because for me, I think it was a strategy. I think there is a bigger picture here. Share, man.
Well, let me tell you something. Idols is not even here to play. Idols doesn't care about how you can sing. Tell me anyone who you know, and you know that they can sing. You know that this person can sing. And they've made it to just the judges round.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. Are you even aware Idols has 4 stages before you even meet the judges?
Oh, the stages before the judges? I didn't know about that.
Man, That by here you are having 6,000 and what do you think judges can sit down for the whole day and judge 6,000 people?
Oh, yeah. No, it makes sense now.
So there's stage 1, there's stage 2, there's stage 3, and then this one. That is when you're going to meet the real judges.
Yeah.
And then you might be, then this is where they give you no. So you can make it all this time. From the bottom of their hearts, they know that you are going to get a no. They know. So there are people who win here, they win here, and all of these ones are not broadcasted. Only this one is broadcasted.
Oh, yeah.
So you win here, you win here, you win here. Here, you get a no, you go home. Hey, so I was like, all right.
Yeah.
In my life, I have jiggered here, then singing properly. That's around 2017.
Yeah.
I have jiggered it here. I was like, yeah, man. Oh, no, man, man. Oh, why? And I was like, let me change the game. Black. Kilo the judges chain.
Yeah.
Kilo. And then surprisingly, people would look. Imagine you are in a queue. Salba yamaka chu yamas. And then naketa hosile. Akira gets about the so but people go there the day before.
Yeah.
Just to queue. And then nugget lata kawina but around 3 kiatwa I give it TV. At that time I told the whole world I'm going to Idols. He said he broadcast I want to try 2017. I'm like 2018. And then I came up with this. Nkupi the Entertainer arbatse.
Yeah.
Nkupi the Entertainer. Idol is not cut out for you. Sit down. Dule fast, bambum ted, kayada. So, kayaka, there's this friend of mine, Karabo. He's always asking myself, what am I doing next? Because he enjoys what I do. I don't know how, but he enjoys what I do. So when I went to Idols, 2018, I called him, Carmen, 12 cool. That time, I'm wearing this.
Yeah.
Superman.
Yeah.
And then I go there. How people looked at me, I felt very bad.
Sure.
I felt very bad because 6,000 people saying, "Oh, what is he doing here?" Look at that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Carol, look my eye.
What's a ready guitar?
And then, Bahama Molakadi group, idols. Wasa. The camera to come out like what lining by a whole body group. Nakwam Rao. Kwam Rao, Kibotaka Ravokin, Kapper Mumrahu, and Obano Kibisi Jawishi, Mobatula, and Yafol. That was working. Better music giving, I better music giving. And guess what? All the cameras came in front. They came all the way. Proverb came all the way just to take me and put me there in front on stage. That's how I realized that Nkupi the Entertainer is the way to go. It's what they want the whole world to see. Like, okay, shut.
Yeah.
Never will I lose. And then that's how I got into the front. Imagine if I took what people said in the queue and change. People, all of them, and I went to the front, and the rest is history.
Yeah.